All right, well, my first guest sure knows how to have a spooky good old time, that is for sure. And Phoebe Martinson owns Phoebe's Pastry Café in Olympia. But recently, the pastry chef has been spending her time competing on Food Network's Halloween Baking Championship. And she is here to bake something spooky with me. Hi, Phoebe.
Good morning.
Thanks for being here.
I'm happy to be here.
Coming up from Olympia and bring us some yummy treats. What are we making?
We're making Drunkin Punkin desserts. They're individual, naturally gluten-free, delicious, boozy desserts. Yes.
So this is for adults only dessert?
Adult treat, yep.
Oh, I could trick or treat for that all day.
Yeah.
All right, so how do we get started making
Okay, we're going to start with the
Drunkin
crust.
Punkin? Okay. Oh, you want me to,
do you want to switch places?
Okay, I am your sous chef today.
So it's pecans.
Okay.
And we're just going to stir. Some salt, and it's a sweet, salty experience, so lots of sugar. Okay. And we're just going to stir that up until the nuts are coated.
Okay.
And I'm going to start drizzling in some butter.
Okay. I'm getting there.
You ready?
Keep going. Butter and sugar. Yes, ma'am.
And then salt.
Okay.
And you just kind of get the salt at the end.
All right, I'm trying to. I always make a mess. I'm going to tell you that right now.
We all do, actually.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for that.
You always want a bigger bowl than your guts, for lack of a better word.
I don't know why I don't use a bigger bowl. Is it like I'm trying to feel inadequate? I don't know. But you know what? That's the lesson we've all learned today. Use a bigger bowl.
Maybe you just don't want to wash it.
That's true, though. That's probably more true. It's probably about laziness.
So that's good. It's nice and moistened.
Okay.
And these are the little pans we use. They're false bottom pans because they're hard to get out.
Oh, okay.
So it's as simple as we do like a rounded quarter cup.
Okay.
Pat it in there.
Pat it in.
You know.
Okay.
Nice and delicious.
Yeah.
And then we bake it in the oven, and this is what they look like.
Oh, you bake it? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks yummy.
And then so they're nice and
it's like a little crust.
There's something on there. Nice and toasted, and so we're going to put on some white ganache.
Oh, so white chocolate.
It's white chocolate and some heavy cream. Ooh. And I didn't make it here because it's basically warm cream and white chocolate.
So do you like do that?
Yep, and then you set them aside.
Okay.
Let them set.
All right.
Right.
So nothing has to be perfect. You don't have to make sure everything is smooth and perfect. It all kind of comes together in the wash.
Right.
All right.
Absolutely.
Look at the chef is cleaning up.
So now we're gonna, clean as you go.
Clean as you go.
Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the filling.
Okay.
So, do you want to be the?
Yeah, I do. I want to be the whatever you want me to be.
Okay, let's do it.
It's my job here.
Okay, so we're gonna start with a half a cup of rum in a water bath here.
You can
we're
really
gonna get
smell
it warm.
that rum.
I'm telling you, this is an adult boozy experience.
Okay, so go ahead.
And the reason it's a boozy experience
is because we're not cooking off the alcohol?
Right, and I was trying to come up with a new fall dessert a few years ago, and got this recipe down pat, and then we went to make a big batch in the shop. You know, you're always testing new things. Mm-hmm. So I knew it was right, and it was delicious.
But then what happened?
You know, when I'm making the big batch for the first time, the phone's ringing, customers want to talk to me. It's chaos, right? So I actually tripled the rum by accident. And my staff is like, that's like having a cocktail. We cannot serve that. And I'm like, baloney, you own a business. We're not throwing it out.
You're just going to ID first.
So I just said, warning, it's a mistake, but it turned into a beautiful thing. We've sold thousands of them.
All right, really quickly, though, why are you putting it in a water bath?
Because we want to gently melt the gelatin. So we're melting the gelatin with the booze.
Otherwise it would burn, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, good.
See, I know a few things.
So it's a pumpkin dessert. So we're going to put our pumpkin in here.
This is just typical pumpkin puree?
Right out of the can. Libby's. Libby's is my brand of choice.
Oh, is that? Okay.
Yep. That's the only one I ever use.
Yes.
Okay, you ready to start stirring?
Okay, I'm ready.
We're going to put in some just regular old white granulated sugar.
Yep.
Brown sugar.
Yep.
Sweeten that pumpkin up.
Yep. You know, it's never easy to stir with a whisk. I'm just going to...
You got to get it going.
All right, I'm going. All right.
There you go.
Can I ask, did you make this delicious pumpkin treat on the Great Halloween Baking Competition?
I did not.
Oh.
I was kind of hoping to because it's very specific to my shop because it was a mistake that turned into a fabulous experience for my customers. Uh-oh.
See, I told you I'd make a mess.
Now I just put in a little salt and some pumpkin pie
spice.
That
smells delicious.
And we make our own pumpkin pie spice at the shop. And I'm missing my little whip. Where is it?
When I whip, you whip, we whip.
Hey,
so can you tell me, how was it being on the,
Great
Halloween Pumpkin competition.
Halloween Baking
Halloween Baking
Championship. It was
Championship.
great fun. It
Yeah.
was a lot of fun. It is all the Food Network people and all the people that worked on the show were so great. You know, you just never really know what you're getting into until you get there.
Right.
But it was a good experience. It is not like a cutthroat competition.
I
It
like
was
that.
just
It's
a lot
more
of fun.
fun and enjoyable.
Yes. And it's a family show, and I was scared to death.
Were you?
Yes.
I would have been too. Yeah.
But I just said I was going to do it, so I showed up and I did it, and I'm proud of myself.
I'm proud of you too.
Okay, so we're
right.
not going to dump this warm, Phoebe.
I'm sorry, Phoebe.
This warm gelatin into here because these ingredients are cold, and this will turn it into like rubber balls.
Oh.
So I'm going to temper it. I'm going to try to get the temperature a little closer.
Clever
So
you are.
if we put it in there straight away, it makes really horrible chewy strings
Okay.
or little rubber balls.
Oh my gosh, this is actually also chemistry.
Well, baking is science, right?
is
And you
science.
have to follow the rules, or you get a mistake that turns into your bestseller.
Yes, and there you have it. So by putting little bits in there, you are just kind of forcing these molecules together in a way that they can then blend more easily with everything.
And it's changing the temperature. Okay, so now this is the serious part of the job.
Oh, come on. You're
You ready?
scaring me, Phoebe.
Now you
All right.
really got to stir.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay, let's go.
Do it. I feel like I'm in the great Halloween baking competition right now.
It's fun. I just get to watch.
Woo, I got this.
'Kay.
All right, we're ready.
Okay,
We're ready. How am I doing?
Let's scrape down the
Okay,
sides.
scrape down the sides. All right.
You always want to get it all incorporated.
Woo.
Okay, there we go.
So
We'll call that good.
I like it. All right, I am really excited to if you actually serve Drunkin Punkin dessert. What else do you serve at your cafe?
Lots of cakes by the slice, eclairs. We're gonna switch you. Now you're gonna fold in some whipped cream. So
Okay.
we're gonna switch out here.
As you saw earlier, I'm good at folding things in.
We'll see.
So continue. I'm sorry.
We also do breakfast sandwiches and lunch. So we have a pretty big savory side. And we have a take and bake freezer full of 9-inch savory pies.
Oh my, savory pies.
Yes.
Is that like a chicken pot pie?
Chicken pies, beef, shepherd's pie with Parmesan, mashed potatoes on the top.
Oh my
It's
God.
fabulous. And then we do a cheesy spinach that's vegetarian.
I gotta ask, do you do cakes
Taco.
like this too?
Yes, it's my favorite part of the business.
Because we're gonna get calls about that.
Sorry, I moved her over. So the cake part is my favorite part, and it's so personal with my clients and my customers.
Yes.
You know, we get to create things that are important to people for
Yes.
their gatherings and their events.
A cake is a memory, I always say.
Yes, and if you want a showstopper, that's where we come in. So to make this really easy to portion,
Yeah?
we just do this.
Just an ice cream scooper?
Yeah. In the shop, you know, we make like 100 at a time, so we pipe them.
You pipe them. Okay.
And we just spread it out. You know, it would be mixed a little more than
Right.
that, but you probably can't see.
I am going to try this now.
Okay.
I'm gonna get up in here and try this. Just one big bite, you know. It's a way to start off the morning show, am I right?
The crust is like a candy bar. It's so delicious. Can you taste the rum?
Oh my gosh. That's dangerous because I want to eat the whole thing.
Well, you maybe after the show you can have
That's
a
a
whole
good
one.
idea. I was gonna say, let's
It's like
wait till
having a shot.
All right. Well, my friends, you can see episodes of Halloween Baking Championship Mondays at 9 p.m. on Food Network. It is a spooky good time for sure.